time to meet one half of your rating MPX Tag Team Champions Best Picture. It is the Strong Style Cinephile, and look who's back, the leading man with a fresh new look. I heard he's got a big-time role coming up, and that's why you're seeing what you're seeing. Sebastion Envi, Michael Schaefer, Best Picture. And we know Envi getting ready to meet the trainer, Red Chambers, coming up next here at Fearless.
This next contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by the leading man, Michael Schaefer. From Washington, D.C., he is one half of the MPX Tag Team Champions and a member of Best Picture, the Strong Style Cinephile, Sebastion Envi.
We saw the Tag Team Champions last week, and you know, I thought Michael Schaefer got a haircut last week, but it's like he's got even shorter this week.
It looks about the same as last week, I think. Of course, he does have a new part coming up. That's why the change. Looks like he's dropped some pounds as well.
And here is the opponent for Sebastion Envi tonight. Somebody who, he got a, I don't know, would you call it a pep talk from the Strong Style Cinephile last week?
Last week, Sebastion Envi told him to lose the gimmick, kid, or you're never going to amount to anything in here. You got to change if you want to be that guy.
And instead, he's got a vest made of Pokemon cards this week.
And his opponent, he hails from Town, the trainer, Red Chambers.
We should probably ask Cody to identify everyone on every card on that vest there.
That is a vest made of Pokemon cards.
That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Cody, can you name everyone on that vest?
Well, I got to get a little bit closer. I can't see from here, but
I see.
That's going to be a hot sale when he puts that on the market. Sebastion Envi one-on-one with Red Chambers. One half of
look,
Best
Sebastion telling him.
He just threw the Pokeball.
You got to get rid of this stuff. You can't be a nerd to be a champion. He knows that.
He told him he'll never be that guy as long as he is the Pokemon guy. And so Red Chambers doubled down this week.
This thing's getting going. We haven't even rang the bell yet.
Well, who is Envi to try to give Red Chambers advice?
Trying to give a guy advice, a young guy who wants to step up, and these two are throwing elbows right now.
Envi up and over. Chambers back up. Nice clothesline on the Strong Style Cinephile.
Envi might have fired up Red Chambers last week.
Chambers knows what this match means. A victory for Chambers could put Infinite Stock in line for another tag team title opportunity. Missile dropkick from the trainer. And a cover. This might be over very quickly. And the leading man, Michael Schaefer. I guess that new haircut's for a roll, right?
It is for a roll. You saw it last week.
They cut his hair last week, last week.
We had a body double last week. Reggie Lincoln.
No, that was Schaefer.
No, it was not.
Who's Reggie Lincoln?
You go back on the MPX network, you can see Michael Schaefer and Sebastion Envi defeat the Chili Boys.
If that was Schaefer, then he looked off last week. I'm just going to say it.
We saw a second ago. We've got more Chili Boys tonight. Dylan Scott getting the shot at Johnny O'Mara's Prospect Championship coming
Chambers
up.
with a baseball slide drop kick, sending Envi back into the guardrail. But yeah, Dylan Scott, Johnny O'Mara later on. O'Mara's very first Prospect title defense.
O'Mara disrespected that White Claw, too. That was kind of uncalled for.
You're not a White Claw guy. Don't even try to fool anybody. If you've been to Big Shots after one of our shows, you can already know that Tyler Foster is not a White Claw guy.
I'll put down a White Claw or two. I got nothing against him.
Oh my God. That was a collision.
Envi shot out of a cannon.
And look at Schaefer over there. Schaefer hates extras.
Who's an extra?
Red Chambers.
He's not an extra.
He's not that guy.
He's not that guy, so that means he's an extra.
If this is a script written by Sebastion Envi, Red Chambers has a starring role in this feature production.
I think he's just a background character.
So the ninjas that Bruce Lee beats up in one of his films, those are starring roles, is what you're saying?
No, because you don't know their names. You know Red Chambers' name.
Maybe. I don't know if that's his real name. That could be his stage name.
I have my doubts.
Chambers trying to fight back from one knee. Envi with that stiff forearm shot.
Envi and Schaefer holding those MPX Tag Team Championships. Michael Schaefer's had 4 different partners with MPX title reigns, and he's one of the longest reigning tag team champions, days-wise, in history of the company.
Well, and out of all those partners, you have to give credit where credit is due. It seems like Schaefer has had the most success with Sebastion and Envi as his tag team partner.
Yes, right now they are the longest reigning champions in the company. They're the second longest reigning champion in the company, because let's not forget, we haven't seen it in a while, but Exodus Prime is the Addicts champion, who is now the longest reigning champion ever to hold that title. But he keeps it in a bag, and I haven't seen the thing in almost 6 months.
And look at Schaefer, the leading man behind the referee's back. He's got those cheap truck stop sunglasses.
That is a trick of the movie industry. He's just whispering lines to Red Chambers.
Cheap. You know how much those sunglasses cost?
Those are truck stop sunglasses. I saw them at Buc-ee's.
He never goes to truck stops. He has people do that for him.
Not in Malibu, they're not.
Buc-ee's is not in Malibu.
No, he definitely didn't get those at Buc-ee's.
Chambers sitting in the
that
corner.
quality there.
Know where Cody shops. Did you get that Christmas present from Cody last year? Buc-ee's koozies.
Oh, of course.
Those are hot commodities.
The gift that keeps on giving.
Here's another forearm from Envi.
Broke after I used it twice.
Schaefer there on the outside talking trash. Both tag titles draped over his shoulders. Oh, look at the speed.
Full force. Strong style setup file coming in.
We've said it many times. The fastest guy on the roster might be Sebastion Envi.
And again, wait a second. Chambers caught him. He got that full Nelson. Nice counter from Envi. Duck under the clothesline. Envi hits that running knee.
So fast.
And Envi not going for a cover. No, finally he is.
Look at the pin. Look at the pin, rubbing his wrist right into the nose of Red Chambers, showing the disrespect, the disdain for the gimmick that's in the ring with him.
For the what?
The gimmick.
You've got a new favorite word tonight, don't you?
I've used it twice, but yeah.
That's twice more than you normally use it.
You should hear me talk about you.
For those watching us on the MPX network, maybe you can keep a count of gimmick tonight.
Ooh, done.
Again, thank you for watching us on the MPX network. If you don't have a subscription, make sure you purchase a subscription. You can go back and see a ton of shows from the past.
You can even see gimmick shows,
including
like the Scooby-Doo show and the Power Rangers show.
And how about that announcement before this match? Stone Griffey 2 next week. I cannot wait.
Last week ended in a double countout. The war would not end, and they're bringing it back for round 2 next week in the main event. You want to be here live to see that hitting. Trust me.
A double countout last week, and they clearly were not finished with each other at the conclusion of that one. We're going to see it again here next week.
Jimmy charges in. Oh, double knees in the corner. Runs to the elbow of Chambers. Chambers trying to mount a comeback. Axe handle from the trainer. Catches the boot of Envi. Envi misses with the Enziguri.
Chambers,
smarten up.
Chambers was ready there. Oh,
lung blower. Only 2.
They even got Schaefer quite a bit nervous there.
Chambers hit that Dream Eater. That backstabber he calls the Dream Eater. I wanted to get that right.
The Schaefer dropped both tag team titles there. Pound the mat to encourage the strong style cinephile to kick out.
Oh, nice jumping leg lariat from one of the champions. Envi with the cover.
That's a long way up there for Envi. No jokes. That's a long way up.
And he's calling for the script.
There we go. To make sure he's in the right place.
I heard Schaefer now has a producer credit. What do you think about that, Cody Cox?
I mean, that's great. What is that going to get him?
What is there? Michael Schaefer, there's nothing he can't do.
Other than a pat on the back, what is that going to get him?
After last week's performance, they decided to make him a producer.
Last week's performance by Reggie Lincoln, you mean? And now Envi, look at that. Maybe a pump handle. Nicely done from the strong style cinephile. But again, not going for a cover. I think Schaefer's telling him, hey, let's go home. Let's get out of here.
But only a 2 count. Lackadaisical cover on the part of Sebastion Envi.
Tyler, did you see Michael Schaefer down there playing the role of referee, though?
I did.
Impeccable.
There is no role that he cannot handle. I mean, that's why he's the leading man.
Like, there was Schaefer, there was Dwayne, but it was like one referee.
Does he know
really.
we are indoors? He's wearing the sunglasses and he's indoors.
There's bright lights, and if I look the wrong way at one of these lights, it kind of blinds me. He might be onto something.
Then let's
look
all
up and
wear
around
sunglasses
you.
next week.
These lights are everywhere.
Maybe let's all start a new gimmick next week and wear sunglasses.
I can't afford those kind of sunglasses, Cody. I'm a mirror announcer.
We'll be the sunglass commentators.
Those sunglasses on Michael Schaefer, $3,100, by the way.
Maybe we should wear masks.
Probably not even $31.
I think that gimmick's taken.
Chambers being pulled back to his feet. And now Envi might be looking to end things here.
This fisherman suplex.
Oh, that's
nice fisherman's buster on Chambers.
They're dropping him right down on his neck. Now Sebastion Envi. Oh, a little slap to the face for a good
wait a
measure.
second. Hold on. And now, wait, what's Envi doing?
Envy's got the Pokemon cards now.
Envi.
What is he doing? What is he doing with those? He pulled one out.
Oh, come on.
They ripped it up.
There's no need for this.
Cody, what was the
those
valve?
things are worth? Those things are worth more than Schaefer's sunglasses. I promise you that.
He told him to lose the gimmicks.
He's giving him a helping hand. Just tear up that vest while he's at it.
Well, and if anything, this could piss Chambers off. Chambers back. Look, Envy's taking his eye off the ball.
Envy's in full control.
Yeah, he's in full control, all right. Right into that axe handle. He just made the kid mad. Oh, and right down across the boot of Chambers. Envy's still standing.
And again.
And again, the Dream Eater, and that might do it.
Oh.
No.
Oh, that was so close.
Yeah.
Chambers almost got the victory using the Dream Eater, but Envi got that shoulder up.
Envi has absolutely fired the trainer up even more than he was coming into this match, and now he's got him up on his shoulders.
And he calls this the. Well, no, wait a second. I'm not going to tell you what he's called it until he hits
call
it.
that a schoolboy.
Roll up.
Oh, he's got a handful
No!
of tights.
Here is your winner, one half of the MPX Tag Team Champions, the Strong Style Cinephile, Sebastion Envi.
And the
Envi
leading
getting
man
the
made
victory.
sure those cards got back in the hands of the trainer very quickly.
Chambers had Envi up for the HM1.
Sebastion Envi now calling for the microphone.
Shut up, I got something to say. So I need quiet on the set. Gotta tell you, Red, took everything I had, clearly, to pin you. It's like I've been telling you. You are the only guy in infinite stock that actually has infinite stock, unlimited potential. And I'm not too big to admit when I'm wrong. So, Red, I gotta say, you don't have to change to be that guy.
Envi with a show of sportsmanship?
A show of
Shut up, I'm
respect
showing
for
some
Sebastion
sportsmanship.
Envi.
So shut up! See? We're trying to start the chant for you.
This Envi yet extending the hand, it looks like, to Red Chambers.
I guess maybe Envi finally has some respect for the trainer.
Oh,
Oh,
suckered him right in.
what a cheap shot from Sebastion Envi. What's the main? What's the purpose? Why? He won the match. He beat the kid. Now he just wants to add insult to injury. Oh God! They beat him, and now they want to humiliate him here in front of the addicts.
If you change or you stay the same, it doesn't matter, because you will never be that guy.
I think it's pretty clear. If Red Chambers was that guy, he wouldn't have fallen for the trap of Sebastion Envi there.
Get these clowns out of here.
That's
Those are
your
our tag team
MPX
champions.
tag team champions, Cody. Whether you like it or not, they're the best damn tag team in the state right now.
And I'm not taking anything away from their accomplishments, but what's the purpose of beating this
When
young
you
kid
call
up?
him a clown, you are taking something away from
I'm
them.
not. What's the purpose of beating him up after he won the match? There's no need for it.
The kid needs to learn a lesson, Cody. That's what's wrong around here. You gotta show some guts. You gotta dig deep, and he ain't got it. And Sebastion just showed him he doesn't have it.
If you're
And
trying
you
to